for ducks. Red's bad for ducks. Upchuck orange. But don't eat my duck. Welcome to 11181 East Lake Road. This is a dusk to dawn light. This is the parking lot. We can fit 4 cars pretty easy if you're tight, and you can even put some over there and over there. But over there next door, that's not ours. It's just this. But we can fit quite a few cars. Cardinal disposal, the trash goes in there, it gets picked up Tuesday morning. It should go out Monday night. And all the garbage has to be bagged. Next to it is recycling, and that does not have to be sorted. This is a lockbox. There's a key in there. I can give you the combination sometime. Begonias, and I've left some water here for the begonias. This is, I'm the wood turner, and my mother was a potter. We're about 5 miles north of Hammondsport and about 5 miles south of the bluff. This is the master bathroom. There's water here, water in the kitchen, and water in the downstairs bathroom. This is municipal water from Trumansburg. It's safe. Don't drink the water that comes out of the faucets. It comes directly out of the lake. I have lots of towels in here, and you're welcome to supplies. There's shampoo and lots of soaps and what have you. This is the router. The network name and password are written right on there. Oh, and there's lots of pillowcases and sheets in here. It's all labeled. There's double and flat and fitted and singles, etc. This is the master bedroom. Lights are on a dimmer switch. There's a TV over here. Don't ask me how to use it. I don't watch TV. And over here is a piano. If anybody plays, there's instructions on how to turn it on. There's considerable storage space and drawers here, and I've cleared out some space for hanging things. This is the twin bedroom, and there's lots of space to hang in here. Also cleaning supplies and fans. The air conditioner duct is down in that corner, so if you're hot, it's better to leave the door cracked open to let the cold air in. This is the living room. We've got a TV, we've got cable. The service, by the way, for internet is pretty quick. It's through Spectrum. Here's some bottled water here and here. Here's the breaker box. If you set off the smoke alarm, there's one labeled smoke alarm. You can make it shut up there. Oh, and in here we've got lots of folding tables and folding chairs that you're welcome to. Oh, one other thing. These make the glider out on the porch a little more comfortable. Here we have a fire extinguisher and a hose for serious fires. You would flip this ball valve and put out major fires. I just built this walnut countertop 2 years ago, and it's quite waterproof. I've got epoxy and then varnish, so don't worry about the water, but it's not knife proof. Over here I've got quite a collection of knives. If you have a toddler that you're worried might come here and pull on the knives, you might want to just take them all down, which is fine with me. I don't want any toddlers getting stiff. I put my recycling in there until it fills up, and then I take it up to the recycling up on the road. And we have lots of hand towels and dish rags in here. Over on this side, these are full extension, but there's one that's a trick. This one here, there's plumbing. I couldn't make it full extension, so if you pull it, it'll fall on your toe. This is for your stuff. That was my son's idea. I emptied it out so that you'd have a place to put your supplies. Over on this side is all the dishes and bowls and such. There are some supplies down here, coffee filters, etc. You're welcome to help yourself. Everybody wonders where the hot mitts are. They're cleverly hidden right there. And there's pots and pans in here.
And bowls.
Tons of wine glasses, in case anybody drinks wine. And my son filled this up with firewood, which you're welcome to use. Probably not going to be too cold in July and August, but you can use them for fires in the fire pit, which I'll show you later down on the beach. And there's kindling. I don't usually make a fire with any of the big stuff. It doesn't burn very well in the fire pit. I just use kindling in the fire pit. This is the old hippie shower. I took a shower in there yesterday. Still works. That's circa 1980. Lots of towels and some supplies in here. You're welcome. Empty drawers for you. Hanging space in there, and some supplies. There's toilet paper, paper towels, hanging space. Did I say that? Oh. And there's my grandmother's sewing machine. These ceramic tiles that the wood stove is sitting on, my mother made these. She rolled out the clay with a slab roller and took leaves from the site, pushed them into the wet clay, bisque fired them, then painted with glazes and put them back in the kiln for a final firing. Back in the kitchen, tons and tons of spices. Help yourself. This is the glider that those red pads are for. And my son complained that he didn't have any place to put his drink. But they're a little tippy, and I was wondering if you have a toddler, this could hurt. So I better lay him down if you've got a toddler. This is pretty self-explanatory. Instructions are on there. I usually turn the gas cylinder off, so turn the gas cylinder on. More firewood and kindling. I've been working on this for a couple of years. If you want to water it, that'd be cool if it gets dried out. I'll show you in a minute in the basement how to turn the water on. I've got hostas, marigolds all along the back, impatiens, these are called New Guinea impatiens, and petunias, and a few little zincas in the middle, and then more hostas down on the end. There's a kayak and a paddleboard and a rowboat that are all included in the rent. You can leave them out, but please don't leave them half in the water. Pull them all the way up because the wind can come up and wash them out to sea. And over here, picnic table has an umbrella. It would naturally be taken off if there were high winds. So use it, but be sure to put it down when you're not using it. And don't use it in high wind. Oh, wait. Here's the fire pit. I don't leave this out because it fills up with water and it gets all yucky with wet ashes. In the basement, I'll show you in a minute. There's a couple of steel containers for ashes. There's a paddle boat also included in the rent.
It's heavy.
And it's pretty self-explanatory. The property line is right here. These are my boards, but past that is the neighbor who's never there, almost never there. And out here, this is a 30 horsepower bass tracker bass boat, which is available for extra rent. I'll try to make a video about that later. This is Bishop Weed. It seems to be doing real well. I just started that last year. And here's the paddleboard. You can leave both the kayak and the paddleboard and the rowboat all outside, but please put the paddles inside. Would maybe discourage heat. Here's my lovely basement. Oh, this is good. This is corn for the ducks. The ducks. I've read that bread is bad for ducks and corn is good. And we have a mother and her little ones that'll come along and be very disappointed if you don't feed them as much as I do. Here is a steel container that you can put ashes in. And over here, these can go out on the chase lounges out on the dock. Be sure to tie them or the wind will blow them away. And down there you can see the oars for the rowboat. But don't go out in the rowboat without putting a plug in the back of the rowboat. This is an essential part of boating. Lots of life jackets and cushion, and there's lots of floaties which you're welcome to. Also, if you bring your own floaties, I have a pump so you don't have to sit there blowing them up forever. Lots of water shoes. You might want to bring your own, but don't go out wading in bare feet because we have zebra mussels which will cut your feet. The edges of the zebra mussel shell are sharp. This much wind right now, it's not really terribly windy, but I don't think I put this up because it might be damaged. If it's a little bit calmer than this, you can put that up. I've got a ladder strapped on for getting yourself out of the lake. And if you want to jump in the lake, jump that way. It's deep enough. Don't jump that way. You could wind up damaging yourself with zebra mussels and hitting your head on something. Here's the dock. it gets kind of slippery when it gets wet and slippery, so that's why I put these rubber things on. And these also, but these are screwed down. These are not. They can become slippery, but it helps. But it's not. You just be careful. I've had kids, especially if they come running down the dock and they kind of put their brakes on and they slip here before I put the rubber down. So just be careful with that. This deadbolt and all of the deadbolts throughout the house are the same key. And when you leave, please lock everything. I have this automatic sprinkler system, and if you push manual, it says 15, and then push OK. Now the hose is live for 15 minutes. The impatiens, the New Guinea impatiens, were looking very sad. I don't think they were getting enough water. This is a printed version of the house renter information, which you've probably seen online already, but you might want to go over that. And my wife has provided some face masks and some gloves. Here is the air conditioner thermostat. Please close all the windows before operating the air conditioner. Also, there's a window in the master bedroom, the one facing the road. I think you have a sign on it, but I've had torrents of water come in that window, so be particularly careful to keep that one closed in the rain. All of the windows should be closed in the rain. We don't have overhangs here, but that one in particular is a hazard. Can't find the remote for the TV. They're cleverly hidden in here. I've tried to kill all of the poison ivy on my property, but here we are at the end of the property, and there it is. Zoom right in there. There's lots of it up and down the road, and I come along with the aerosol can every year and try to eradicate that stuff. Not only do you not want to touch it, you don't want your dog running through it. Chris is very proud of the sign she made for me. Have a great stay at 11181 East Lake Road, Hammondsport, New York.